We're back at Copps Coliseum, a strong women's field for the Soapberry Shop World Challenge. Romania Gina Gojan, the defending champion. 3 Canadians are there: Lisa Symes, Jamie Hill, and Mary-Lou Cousineau, a late entry. The first event in the Olympic rotation for the women is the vault. And the first competitor we'll see, Mary-Lou Cousineau, 16 years old, the top competitor for Canada at the recent World Championships, but has struggled with a hamstring injury.
Unfortunately, Scott, that injury has kept Mary Lou out of the national championships and the Commonwealth Games. She's right now in a comeback situation where she's looking towards next month's World Championships, hoping to put in a good performance for the Canadian team, and she's starting things out very well with the Yurchenko full twist vault. The start value of this particular vault is a 9.8, meaning that's the maximum value she can receive, but she has some deductions here, some form errors, and a slight bit on the landing.
Each of the women get 2 vaults. We're watching the best effort, a combined score of 9.475 for Mary-Lou Cousineau of Canada. Now, here's one of the real favorites in this field, Lilia Podkopaeva of Ukraine. 5th at the World Championships. She won a bronze in the vault at the recent European Championships.
She has certainly impressed me. I think what is most impressive about Lilia is her consistency as an athlete. She shines on all 4 apparatus. I can't say that she has any weak event. This, however, is stunning, and it doesn't get much better than that. Absolutely nails the landing. A spectacular vault. It's out of a 10.0. And she performs it beautifully. Look at those legs squeezed together, perfect height and distance from the horse, and she nails it. Perfect effort.
Has an ability to play to the crowd. 9.85. She plays well to the judges. Many bill her as the next Nadia Comaneci, and she delivers on the vault. Now the world champion on the vault, Gina Gojan of Romania. She is the defending champion at this World Gymnastics Challenge, and she is so stone-like in terms of her facial expressions, but wow, can she deliver when she's out there.
Scott, she doesn't show a whole lot of emotion, does she? Very stone-faced, as you said, but she has a lot to show. Very strong athlete on all apparatus, and a strong effort on this vault, a 1.5 twist. Again, this is a top-notch vault out of a 10.0. She took a step which is very uncharacteristic for Gina. She usually nails this vault, but I'll tell you something, it's very difficult. 1.5 twist right there, totally relying on her timing. It's blind, and that was just slightly short on the landing.
The world champion on this apparatus from Brisbane, Australia, the Romanian Gina Gojan, scores 9.825. Her teammate, 14-year-old Anna Maria Bican, the rising star, says Coach Nicolae Fermente on this Romanian team. And Bigan has a long way to go to beat the 9.85, which was posted by Lilia Podkopaeva of Russia.
I'll tell you something, she may just do it. This is a superb vault. You'll see 2 twists. There you go. Boy, that happened so quickly. Takes a whole lot of power on this particular vault to get 2 twists in. It's the Yurchenko vault out of a 10.0. There's 1 twist, 2. She's very quick, very tight. That is a super difficult vault.
9.85 is the average score to beat for Anna Maria Bican of Romania. And look at this, Alfie, a 9.9, that close to perfection. And so after 1, Romanians have 2 in the top 3. Anna Maria Bican leads the way with a spectacular 9.9 on the vault. Podkopaeva of Ukraine is next. Gojan is 3rd. Richard Ikeda of Canada, 19 years old, won a bronze medal on the pommel horse at the Victoria Commonwealth Games. Alfie, he was strong here in Hamilton again.
Scott, he's always been able to capitalize with his routine on the pommel horse, putting in a strong effort once again with his beautiful clean lines.
9.45 for Richard Ikeda. Csaba Fakuts of Hungary, ranked number 2 in the country behind his teammate Zoltan Shupola, but a great performance on the pommel horse, a very difficult apparatus.
Hungarians have always been known for their pommel horse exercises, and Csaba has just carried on with tradition, putting in another strong effort.
9.6 for Csaba Fakuts, by far and away the leader of the competition, Evgeny Shabayev, and look at this, a 9.65 to pull away.
An average routine takes 30 seconds. He was on this apparatus for at least 40 seconds, just securing his all-around lead.
Evgeny Shabayev in the lead and feeling right at home here in Southern Ontario. There's the results after 2 events, 19.2 for Shabayev of Russia. Hamilton has opened its arms not only to athletes like Evgeny Shabayev, but this entire international field. Just up the road from Copps Coliseum is McDonald High School. For most of the athletes at this World Gymnastics Challenge, it was their first exposure to the city, and it was quite a welcome. More than 1,000 students crammed the gymnasium at McDonald, and they were vocal to say the least. Area schools each adopting an athlete for the duration of their stay in the city. There was an early glimpse of the world-class competition to come from Lisa Symes of Canada on the balance beam. And from the crowd, great appreciation. The banners posted all over the auditorium spoke volumes about the enthusiasm for the international talent that was on display at the gymnasium and that would soon compete here at Copps Coliseum. Canadian champion Alan Nole, sort of a local hero here. He attends McMaster University in Hamilton. And Nole played to the crowd with this dismount off the high bar. Great reaction from gymnastics fans as the World Challenge about to get underway.
At the top section of Copps Coliseum, surrounded by a sea of young budding gymnasts. Bryn Rigby is here. She was at this event last year. You're a gymnast here in Hamilton, Bryn. What do you think of the competition so far?
I think it's great.
Who's your favorite?
Gina Gojian and Anna Marie Vulcan.
Both the Romanians. Very strong. Who's your favorite gymnast? None. Who's yours?
Both the Romanians.
Both the Romanians.
The Romanians.
Are you guys having a good time? Is this the greatest gymnastics?
Hey, Alfie, the Romanians are the favorites in more ways than one. They're on the uneven bars when we return.